Hello, I'm Svitek, 360 Creative Coach. And in this episode, I want to give you a different perspective in terms of your finances and budgeting, and more specifically, how to fund your creative ambitions, okay? Now, before I get into it, I would like to take the opportunity to invite you to subscribe if you haven't already, that we get all the various lessons and episodes that I put out right when I put them out. Thank you if you just did, and thank you if you already were. It truly does mean a lot to me, as I hope it does to you. So, let's talk about this, right? So, the simple version of it is, whenever you go to make a purchase, ask yourself, is this something that's needed or not? More specifically, by purchasing is this money better spent buying this? Or can I instead just take that same amount of money and put it towards my creative project? So here's an example in my own life. I want to do another micro budget film. And so, now whenever I am kind of, doing anything, I ask myself, okay, should I buy this snack? It's not a lot of money, but can I instead, do I really want it? Or do I want to fund this film more? Okay, well, you know what? I want to buy the snack. So instead of buying the snack, let me take that money and instead put it in the fund for my creative project. And in time, it adds up, right? And it's not to say that I never buy a snack or, whatever else I might desire, but it really makes me have to double down and think of is this just an impulse buy, or is this something that okay, yeah, you know what? Go ahead. Not a big deal, right? And that to me is a good way to look at it, because it gives you, when you have something to shoot for and you can see it building up over time, and you're, on your way to achieving those goals and those dreams, that's beautiful, right? Because, and yes, it's a form of discipline and delayed gratification, but that's really, in order to find any sort of success, you're going to have to do that in some fashion. And so certainly financially, in this regard, this is one of the ways you can go about it. And for me, it's been very beneficial. It's cut my spending, because now I'm very thoughtful. Again, what's more important to me, this or my creative project? Oh, that creative project, great. Let me put that money and whatever I was going to spend, let me put that there. It's the equivalent of people saying hey, if all you do is cut back on one Starbucks coffee a day, here's all the money you'll have saved in a year, right? That's literally what this is, except there's a direct, it's not about just saving that money. It's about, no, what has more value and weight to you? The creative project that you've been saying that you want, or, that cup of coffee, right? So, define what project you want and how much it, is going to cost you, and start building towards that. Start saving towards that. And this is how you get there. This is how you help become better with your finances and make the projects that you want to make. So thank you for taking the time to tune in. If you have any questions or thoughts of your own, please comment down below or hit me up on social media at Svitek. I certainly would appreciate it. Likewise, if you think this episode might be of benefit to somebody, please share it with them. It would mean a lot to me, as I hope it does for them. And I'll see you next time.